Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with part 2 of the Seraphina Fragrance Co. review. In my last video, you would have seen me review these 3 shades on their scent, on the appearance, and things like that. But then I also gave you a description of these 4 down here, and I had mentioned that I wanted to purchase them. And yeah, so I did, and I've been trying them out this week. I got them, again, super quick, super fast, thanks Sydney, and I got them over the weekend and I've been trying them out day by day, so let's just dive into this. I am going to just put these 3 aside. I haven't quite used them this week as much as I had the week before because I had new things to try out. So, getting into just these 4. Okay, so these are the remaining 4 that I need to review for you. We're going to start with Lunar Eclipse. That is one of the other unisex fragrances. I believe that Mintaka is the other unisex fragrance that Seraphina Fragrance Co. offers. And just like the others, these are all infused with either the clear quartz, the amethyst, the rose quartz, or some of them are going to have a combination of both or all of them just because of production. Let's start with Lunar Eclipse. So let me remind myself what this one smells like. Okay, so Lunar Eclipse is going to have the sandalwood, cedarwood, lavender, frankincense, neroli, orange, and then just a hint of cinnamon. With all of these, when I smelled them, I was like, oh no, what am I doing? I wasn't like completely drawn to them. Again, all 4 of these on my skin smell so amazing after it's set for like 5 minutes. Just trust me on this one. It definitely changes from the bottle to here. I can't quite tell you because there's a lot going on as far as like the amount of fragrances in there. The cinnamon is pretty overpowering from the rest for me. Like my scent picks up on the cinnamon like first. But once it's on me, I don't quite smell the cinnamon anymore because it just says that there's just a hint of cinnamon, but I wonder if it's like sitting on top. You know what I mean? So there's that one. I ended up really loving it. Serene, I have a pretty good story for Serene. Serene is the most floral scented one. I'm pretty sensitive to floral smelling things, even when it comes to essential oils. Like these are all made out of essential oils. So I was a little hesitant to use this. I did end up using this yesterday. And this one does have, of course it's infused with the crystals, and then the essential oils that it has in it is Lang Lang, clary sage, neroli, and that's it. So just those 3. It is not as floral scented on my skin as I thought. So I actually went to a doctor's appointment yesterday, and I'm sitting there in the room, and the doctor comes in and she's like, oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. And I'm like, oh, like really good, or like what are you smelling? She's like, no, it's really good. And then like 2 seconds later the nurse comes in, she goes, oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. And I'm like, oh good. So there you go, Sydney. This one smells really good when you're in a room by yourself and people come in, they really enjoy it. So yeah, I actually was very surprised with this one. It ends up wearing very nicely on the skin. It ends up not smelling quite so florally. Yeah, because straight out of the bottle, it's very floral scented, but on my skin it ends up being very nice and light, and I don't know, I'm gonna be really excited to give all of these a try day by day again, because that's what I've kind of done. Like I did Lunar Eclipse one day and Serene one day, and then let's get to Patchouli Priestess, because let me tell you, this one I think is everyone's favorite when I've worn it. Okay, and just right out of the gate it's patchouli, and I'm not really drawn to patchouli at all. So I was telling Sydney, I was like, I don't know, it's patchouli. And she's like, no, just trust me, give it a try. It's going to smell different on your skin. I promise, I promise. Guys, she knows what she's doing, because she's so right. I would say, when I wear this, I've worn this a couple of times now, I get compliments from strangers, which like doesn't happen. I think it's because these are so unique smelling that people just aren't used to it maybe. I'm not sure, but like I get compliments from strangers, And then I had a group of friends come over last night and I had them smell everything, and this was the overwhelming favorite for everyone. Everyone seemed to really like this. So again, infused with the crystals, it has the rose, sandalwood, patchouli, and bergamot. And just smelling it in the bottle, oh, it's not my favorite at all. I was actually afraid to put it on my skin, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm glad that I did because it ended up being everyone's favorite. If you don't like patchouli, do not automatically count this out like I did initially, because I think you're going to love it once you put it on your skin and wear it around. Okay, and then the last one is the après ski. Oh my goodness, I'm really trying hard to say this. So this is the one that is supposed to be like a cologne, so like pretty much solely a men's fragrance. So honestly, this is one that I haven't personally tried out myself. I've asked my husband to smell it a few times and he just hasn't had the opportunity to actually wear it anywhere, because just to wear it to work, just that didn't seem right, because he wasn't going to be able to give me like an accurate description of his thoughts. So I went ahead and put this on at the beginning of the video, so I want to see the difference between how it smells in the bottle versus how it smells on my skin now. Okay, so yeah, what I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, oh, it kind of smells like orange, like a sweet orange. So yeah, it does have cedarwood, rosemary, frankincense, orange, and spearmint. And I actually like all those things like mixed together. In the bottle, it smells very woodsy and minty, like those are the kinds that you pick up on the most. But now on my skin, I'm getting a lot more of the orange, which is interesting. I can get some of the mint because it's like sweet mint, and then you get a little bit of the woodsy undertone. I don't know, but that's how it works on my skin, and that's like the cool thing of like science and people's chemistry of their bodies, because all of these are going to smell differently on every body. The way you smell it is going to smell different than how someone else smells it. So I'm really excited that I got to purchase these and try these out and review a little bit more. Overall, with the entire line, I think that Sydney did a fantastic job at making sure that there was a scent for everyone. And by that, I mean like what I was saying, how you've got different body makeup and different chemistries of the way you smell things and how they smell on you, and everybody's gonna smell just a little bit different. But I think that you've got like the super sweet smelling, to the unisex that are kind of in the middle, to the florals, to the cologne fragrance of like the woodsy outdoors. So I think that Sydney did a great job at creating a variety of fragrances that appeal to a variety of people. So if you guys have any questions about the scents specifically and my more thoughts on them, just comment down below and I'll get back to you guys, because I know it's hard to like trust a fragrance and the way it smells based on one person's opinion. But I will say, like, out of all of these, Aphrodite and White Topaz are like my favorite to just wear on like a daily basis. Patchouli Priestess is now in that lineup. I really enjoyed the compliments that I got on it and how everyone seems to be pretty pleased with that one. So those I would think are my top 3 right now. But again, like, I was not upset with how Mintaka, Lunar Eclipse, and Serene ended up smelling on my body. I would just say like these 3 right now, for it being spring, like I'm in love with them. So again, these are $10.99 on the website. They're ready to go, ready to be shipped to you. So alright, awesome job Sydney and Seraphina Fragrance Co. I'll have everything linked down below, and thank you guys for watching. Bye!